Hello, everyone. How are you? I'm fine, thank you. I wish I were a bird. Oh my god! Welcome back to Touhou Luna Nights. My cat right here is here. She's standing next to me. Gotta get rid of these little schnots. Maybe you can hear her purring about. I'm really good at petting that pussycat. You know what I'm saying? You can probably hear her rubbing against the computer because I'm just so good at petting my cat. I'm gonna stop now. So this is part 4. We're gonna be going to my favorite area, which is like pretty freaking epic. It's pretty hot. It's probably the hottest area. No, that's not true. It's the hardest, like parkour wise. The last 2 areas. I mean, this is the last area. Ooh. But if there are hypothetically 2 more secret areas after this, they would have some very frustrating enemy placements and not much else going for them. My cat's just loving on me right now.
Hello. Hello, sweetie. What you doing?
I'm happy she's not so mad at me from doing the FNAF Freddy jump scare. Say what? Yes. What do you know about DDR? Step aside. The music goes so hard here. It's definitely like a want to listen to some tunes kind of moment, you know what I'm saying? I could jam so hard to this. It's like it's so good. Oh, and here we have a new color of a stuff object. This is yellow. I'll go the opposite direction that it's going when we stop time. So it's pretty freaking epic. Man, we have a lot of the map uncovered. I have like most of the achievements in this game, not to brag. It's like I've already uncovered like all the map in my first playthrough. Yeah. Again, this is not like 100% run. It's like an 85% run maybe. Like we're getting most of the way there, but we're skipping a few things. I just love this like clock tower vibe. It is a vibe in my opinion. If I was like a evil sorcerer guy, I would definitely have like a scary clock tower as my base. I have like a wizard tower kind of, but like my boss would be a clock tower, you know what I mean? And all the really deadly traps leading up to my boss encounter would be like clock themed. I just think that'd be really cool. I don't know, I like castles and mechanical stuff and wizard towers, so I feel like it'd be a really perfect mix. Again, man, when I record, it gets so hot. I don't know how people do it without any fans or anything. Like, I've been thinking, the boys and I are talking about like making a nicer recording studio, because I'm not sure if you've noticed, but our audio sounds kind of trash sometimes. But man, it can get hot in the place we're talking about. We'd basically be filming in a closet. And I'm no stranger to being in the closet. It can get pretty stuffy in there. This requires peak concentration. Pew! Thread the needle, baby. I think there's a secret room over here, but it doesn't matter. I don't really care. You guys know it's there. I know it's there. We don't need it. We don't need it. Yeah, I much prefer these cannon boys over the Gatling gun fairies. Everyone thinks the Gatling gun fairies are funny and stuff, but they're annoying. Honestly, this is, I mean, as I've said like 12 times, it's probably like my favorite area, but I mean, it's like, I don't know. All the other areas are just so frustrating to come after this, where it's just like, feels like they don't go that hard with like the design, they just make it obnoxious, where they're just like, we're gonna put a bunch of enemies that don't get affected by time in a hallway, and you're gonna have to suck their penises. I don't like that. It's not enjoyable. Or at least in my opinion. Maybe other people do. I feel like a James Bond villain. I just have this cat sitting next to me and I'm just scratching away. I think I would make a really good James Bond villain. I don't know. I definitely get annoyed by a guy like James Bond. Like, he's probably better than me, more handsome than I am. Gets more ladies. You know, is lucky. Probably beat the shit out of that guy. But I would lose. I always lose. But someone's gotta be that guy, I guess. Which I don't know. Dude, my cat is freaking out right now. I was talking about this with my dad. You always gotta have a dark to the light. Without darkness, man, you couldn't have light. There wouldn't be any balance. Everything would tip over. You know what I mean? Maybe that's just the Touhou talking. You know when your cat knocks over your Cybertron Jetfire Ultra Class Incomplete? Oh my gosh. Happens to everyone, right? Probably not, because it's very unfortunate. I wouldn't wish it upon anyone. Like, I like this area. You gotta think. I'm like thinking right now. Yeah, secret health upgrade. If you invest. Oh my gosh. Look at you. Hello. Oh my gosh. She's like a little baby. She's like a big fat fluffy baby. Look at you. You're a big fluffy baby. What are you doing? What are you doing, you big fluffy baby? You might need to lose some weight. The vet's gonna get mad. Vets always do that, where they're always like, oh, on the verge of getting obese. You're gonna have an obese cat. Bro doesn't even have the jiggles. Bro doesn't even have the love jiggle pouch or whatever it's called. You're kinda getting close to that power button. Don't hit the power button, okay? Thank you. Big fluffy baby. Big fluffy baby. She's been super lovey-dovey with me today, and again, I think it's like that makeup sex, you know what I mean? It's like I scared her when I went Fazbear mode, and it's like she forgave me, and now she's all cuddly supreme. No, don't bite the fucking cord. What? Don't bite the fucking cord. What are you doing? Don't. What are you doing? Stop. 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 I'm gaming. I'm gaming right now. Don't terrorize me when I'm gaming. Head pats can wait. Alright, alright. Intense puzzle. What is my cat doing? Whoopsie. I harnessed my inner Neko art there. Bro, no. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna finesse this. Watch this. I'm gonna finesse this. Oh. Maybe in a minute. I gotta get my time up. See what I mean by the waiting? Watch this, watch this. Call this a trick shot. I learned it from Tony Hawk. We call that the knife wiggle waggle. He taught me in person. It was very cool. Well, we got the screw attack. Reference to the old YouTube channel website corporation people. And we're gonna mess up the town with this. We're gonna paint it red and then paint it white. A little Kid Rock reference for ya. Dude, why is my cat infatuated with Touhou Luna Nights? She likes it more than me right now. This is crazy. Don't sit on the keyboard. What are you doing? Thank you. Thank you for not staying there. Do y'all at home have any pets? We're all cat people here at the Chum Zone, for the most part. I don't think Shigeo has any pets. Logan will house sit or pet sit a lot, but I don't think he currently has any pets. And between Jamal and Tyreek, I think, I don't even know, it's like 30 fish, 2 cats, and a dog. I guess that's not crazy. Seeing as my great aunt went above the legal limit for cats. So I don't have any room to talk. But we're animal people here at Chum Zone Studios. We had you viewers have any pets? Leave a comment below, tell me about it. Subscribe, share, fax, do all the things. 2 people unsubscribed. I just want you to know that you got like so much less karma for that. You're gonna be like a roach in your next life, and I'm gonna crush you. That is not a threat, but I just want you to know that. The cat is going bath mode. Why am I going back here? I don't know. I need the upgrades. It's part of me. But look how we're like soaring through this area now that we got all these upgrades. We're making mincemeat out of these dudes. Damn, you know when it's 1 o'clock and you're hungry? I always get the munchies, the late night munchies. I could have a tamale. I could have a cheese. I brushed my teeth though. I'll have to wait. I'll wait. I'll try and be a good boy. I'll drink some water. I'm recording late. We also record late at the Chum Zone Studios. I'm kind of on the nocturnal side, if you catch my drift. I'm also the
Evil Midnight Bomber with bombs at midnight! Yeah, baby, yeah!
Alright, worthwhile endeavor there, right guys? Very exciting. I'm just excited to fight the Boos. She's very fun and epic. You notice the lack of male Touhou characters? There are like 2. It's wild. What's up with that? There's only girls. And cute girls at that. Never really noticed that. You think that was done on purpose? You think the gay program this purposely made every girl some cute, like, Harajuku fashion lady? Yo, I've been... Well, not been to Harajuku, but I've been Harajuku adjacent. And the fashion is quite immaculate. I love Japan. I actually, this is what I want to talk about a little bit, is that I really like Japan. Japan is very epic. Thinking about living there for a little bit. I don't know, I talked about this a little bit last time, but like, I think that would be pretty based. I don't have a lot going on back home. I mean, that's not true. I have a lot. I don't really know what we would do for videos, because it'd be kind of hard to film if I'm 12 hours difference, but I would be going in almost a year, so I don't know. Something to think about, something to think about. Maybe it's like if we're not super popular still, we're not really having that much fun making videos, then maybe we'll take a break for a couple months. I don't know. Maybe we can still try and film stuff. I can still film on my computer. I'd definitely bring my Japanese console so I could try and film on my Japanese N64 and my Dreamcast. Because I got Japanese versions of those, which are really fun. I don't know, I've just always liked Japan quite a bit. I mean, again, some of my earliest memories are watching Ranma 1/2 when I was like a little babby boy. And it's just, I don't know, it's always been a part of me. My parents are kind of weebs, or they were kind of weebs, not so much now. They still kind of keep on the up and up. But, I don't know. It's like it's a part of me. It's part of who I am. I don't know, I owe a lot to Japanese media. I would be a much different person. Probably be a lot more successful of a person. Maybe a happier person, but a less interesting person. Less of myself. So if Japanese media tells me anything, I gotta like pursue my true self or whatever. Where am I going? I gotta go down. Back to this room, the weird tile set. Finally we get to go back here. I talked about this tile set for like a trillion years. But we got the knife jumping, so we can get back here. And ooh, is there a new secret map? A new secret world? No, a couple of Frankensteins and two power-ups. Dude, this shield is sexy. I've seen a lot of the mid-range players use the shield. It seems like a pretty solid, like, no damage run kind of deal. But, I mean, the real crazy players use, like, chainsaws and shit. Because if you use it right, it will just, like, mow through people. It's like some Resident Evil 7 stuff. It's just... Yeah, speaking of Resident Evil 7, I was looking through some of the old Chum Zone content. We have a secret folder that's very big called Lost Media, full of a bunch of videos we've taken down. It's just very interesting going through those, seeing how much we've changed as people. Like, we have a couple of vlogs and stuff that we took down just because, I don't know, they showed a little bit too much personal stuff. Where it's like, you can see some houses of people in the background, stuff like that. And you can just, like, see exactly where some people kind of live, so we decided to take those down. But I was, like, looking back at those, and, man, everyone looks so much different. It's just wild to me. Like, I don't know how just a few years can change someone. It's like empowering, you know? It's like no matter how, I don't know, disheveled or whatever you are, you can always change. And people say change takes time, but I don't know, if you want it enough, or if it's drastic enough, it can happen overnight. It sounded a little dark, a little twisted, didn't it? I don't know, but a lot of those old videos are funny, but it's like the audio is super messed up, echoey, or we say something really not good. I was looking back at it because the appeal thing is still there, even though we deleted the video. It's like gone forever. But we say a thing that YouTube did not like because it took it out of context. I'm not going to say what the word was. Not a racial slur, so don't worry. But this word in context, it was okay, but out of context, it sounded kind of sus. So YouTube flagged that video hard. It was pretty brutal, but it was pretty funny, honestly. I don't know, we have a controversial catalog. maybe we'll share it someday. You know, like a Patreon tier or something. Patreon videos. We'll share some of those wonky, unlisted videos and private videos. Which I guess we can't really show the private videos. Oh, and here's Vermilia. Coolest boss, in my opinion. Oh, shoot. What the heck? Well, let's just do the boss. What was I saying? I'm tripping right now. Oh, yeah. A couple videos recently we privated just because they were not very entertaining. I'm sure a lot of people want to see me play Subnautica with Tyler in the background playing Five Nights at Freddy's. Not a fun video. I also like this music. I think they did a really good job of remixing this to sound like spicy. It really has those Undertale vibes going on. I don't know. I find the remixes in this game to be interesting. It's like the songs that don't hit in the original Touhou 6. You know, they hit in this game. But the songs that go hard in the original Touhou 6 kind of fall flat, in my opinion, in this, the remix version. I don't know. It's like I almost wish that they were stuck more to the original, or took the remixes a bit further. Because this song, they just like, I mean, I like the original version, but I feel like they really just take like the emotion of it and go hard. They go crazy with it. They cook, if you would. I don't know, it's just a good boss overall. I feel like maybe it's not best telegraphed, but it's fair. You can graze off these bullets really easily, which I always really enjoy. It looks super cool. Low-key, I feel like she has more attacks than some of the later bosses. I really appreciate that, because some of the later bosses get a little tedious when they have like double the amount of health as this boss, but like not even double the amount of attacks. I'm not naming any names. Oh man, I'm just jamming out to the music. Hey, you wanna listen to some tunes? Shit, already made that joke. Y'all ever play Ocarina of Time? That is a good game. Not the best game ever. Very influential. I'm thinking about hitting it up again. I don't know, I saw a video. It was the running shrine guy or whatever. That guy's, oh look at that. Perfetto dodge. But his videos make me want to play the games so much. I don't know, he's a funny dude. But he'll talk about that stuff for like hours, like nauseum. But I don't know, I really enjoy those two N64 Zelda games. They just, I don't know, you can feel the passion. They almost feel like art more than video games. I know that sounds kind of weird, but like, especially in Majora's Mask, it's like almost more of an experience than a game. Which is what I think a lot of Nintendo designers want. Is that they want their games to kind of transcend like, I don't know, just being a toy, being entertainment, going beyond and being an experience. And I feel like the two N64 Zelda games really manifest that desire. I don't know. Like, Majora's Mask will make me straight up cry, man. It, like, the music is atmospheric. I don't know, all the subjects it tackles are really intense, but, you know, real, relatable. It's also very abstract enough that it, you can kind of insert your own, life experiences into some of the situations. It'll make you reflect on it a little bit more. I don't know, she's firing her laser. Ah! I have low-key never been able to dodge this attack. I don't even know. I mean, surely you can. It must be like you have to go to the far right one or something. But if you go in the middle, I think you're just screwed. Pretty annoying. But we got her on the rope. She's almost dead. I don't know. Especially Majora's Mask has this very dreamlike kind of storybook, Alice in Wonderland aesthetic. It just lends it to feel, I don't know, like a dream, but also simultaneously like an old, I don't know, book you read once upon a time, or an old childhood memory. It's just bizarre, the feeling I get when I play those games. I mean, millions of people agree with me. Again, people think that Ocarina of Time is the best game ever, and yada yada yada, you know, nostalgia. But I do love the N64 as a console. It's one of my favorites. It always, I don't want to say it always has been, but I've always really enjoyed. See, look at that finesse. I don't know, it's one of the most innovative moments in gaming. And I don't know, it just led to some really, really out there designs and concepts for things. Like, you know, go-go troublemakers / mischief makers. I call it something different every time I talk about it. But and that game's crazy. Every level is like a different genre almost. It's really weird. And every N64 game I have on my shelf is just one of my favorites. Like, a lot of people crap on it, but Mario Kart 64 is like, I don't know, one of those games I can just pop in. Look at that. Game's over. Oh, that was fun. Nandesco? I don't know, I just never get sick of the N64 games. Except Smash. Smash has not aged well. I think I feel the same way everyone feels about N64 Mario Kart. Whoa, my words got all mixed up there. I feel like the N64 Super Smash Bros. Has not aged very well and is almost unplayable, and I think a lot of people feel that way about Mario Kart 64. But I feel like that lends it to feel kind of fun. Like, the controls are just absolutely wonky and bizarre. Oh yeah, these spikes hurt you. I have died to those before. But like, here we are, one of the last areas. Let's come back here next time. Bye.